Hello. How are you guys doing today? How is everybody? I am doing fine. I'm doing great, actually. Today has been a pretty good day. I've actually had it off, which is not too normal for me. Been playing Baldur's Gate on the PC today. Finally got around to starting a playthrough with mods. And it's been pretty fun so far. I downloaded one that adds a bunch of new races, new racial options, and one of them allowed me to play as one of my old characters from a campaign that ended, I think, either last year or earlier this year. Eager to see you rationalize the rest of this game. That's what Fallen has been saying too. No, unfortunately, nothing as exotic as that. Everything that they add is still pretty in line with what the game has. Honestly, the only two races that it added that look like any different are Goblin and Kobold, but both of those already had in-game models, so they just had to rig them up for so that you as a player can use them. Nope, full Goblin, like the little dudes you see throughout the first and second act of the game. I'm going to look up the mod real quick, because it does add a good amount. Let me see if it lists them all, because it's too many for me to remember off the top of my head. Oh, I was actually on the mod page for it. It's called Fantastical Multiverse. It says, so the page for it says a total of 54 fantastical races to the game. I don't think they were that many, but I think they're also counting all of the sub races that it adds. Okay, its page on Nexus Mod actually doesn't list all of them. I guess I could just launch the game real quick. I won't worry about too much. So the one that I saw that it added, which was the reason I downloaded it to play this particular character, was Goliath. So like it adds the Goliath, like full orcs, Azamar, the changeling, the changeling, the shifter, and the Kalashtar from Eberron, which I was excited about. I'm hoping one day someone makes a Warforged mod. That would be awesome. I would love Tabaxi as well. One of my favorite characters that I ever played was a Tabaxi monk, so I would love to be able to do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate with him. Yeah, changelings are so much fun. Like they're so my partner and I, Mana, occasionally, like we have like a campaign that we play just the two of us. Very loosely, we just kind of go back and forth DMing each other. Much more narrative than it is like a regular campaign. But the characters that we're playing in that game are our D&D self-inserts. Like, not that, like, literally us transported to D&D, but like, hey, make you in D&D. Like, the you would want to be if you went to the Dungeons & Dragons multiverse. And I made a changeling wizard. Initially, like at first I had made him an Eladrin, because I love elves and are indecisive. So I was like, oh, well, I want something that has the option to like change if I want to. And then I kept thinking about it and I was like, why don't I just make myself a changeling? I could still look, if I wanted to, like an Eladrin, and change the season if I wanted to. Or, hey, I could look like an elf. I could look like a, like anything I would, like, want to do, I could just do that. So, I made him a changeling. And yeah, I love it. Like, I am personally fine playing a race that doesn't necessarily get a lot compared to other races that may get other, like, innate spell casting or, like, all of these different things. Just being able to disguise self at will, I love. Anything else I can do in my class and my weapons just in the narrative throughout the game with the DM. Dubs, first of all, hello. Hi, everybody. But Dubs, I know you had been asking some questions and talking on the Discord. You started playing recently too, right? How is it going? Never thought of that. I'd probably go Changeling 2, to be honest, if I was going to do any kind of self-insert. Not sure what class yet, though. Though I might go off my current Changeling with a Rogue Ranger multi-class. That's super interesting. People, myself included, sleep on the Ranger a lot. It is one of the... It's the class with, I think, the lowest, like, approval rating according to Wizards. And I get it. But Rangers, I really don't know. Like, I think what happened is the Ranger has a has a bad subclass in the Beastmaster. Like, raw 2014 version of the Beastmaster Ranger sucks. And I think because of that, people associated the entire Ranger class with sucking, because the Beastmaster Ranger is the iconic one. And so I think people who want to play Ranger think about that sort of Ranger first. Then they see it's bad, so they assume Ranger's terrible. But I've played a Ranger a couple times over the years. Not many. But enough to know that, like, the other subclasses are fucking phenomenal. Like, multi-class, again, Ranger by itself is fine, especially the one that basically does all the fighter shit. I think it's the Hunter? No. But whichever one gets, like, Horde Breaker and, like, multi-attack defense and all that sort of stuff. Phenomenal subclass. synergizes great with fighter and like you were saying, like rogue. Like a rogue ranger would be fucking ridiculous, especially if you got enough rogue stuff to go like assassin. Ludicrously powerful character. So originally I made the character as a spite character for a totally different game under a different DM, and I was following a guide on min-maxing. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself too. But having moved them to the game under Fallen, the character is really evolved. It's Assassin Gloomstalker. That's what I'm multi-classing as. I was just going to say, like, Gloomstalker is another phenomenal multi-class for the Ranger, and pairing that with something already thematically close, like with a rogue, I can't imagine the type of shit you can do with that. And I would be scared to have a PC like that if I was running something like Out of the Abyss or any other part of a campaign that takes place in the Underdark or dark environments. I did 6 new players, including me. We played, Lost Mines of Phandelver. Okay. Or Phandalin. Yeah, I can't remember which one it is. And as the DM, I now got my grabbers on a one-shot called Halloween and Phandalin, and we'll run that on the 29th. That is super cool. Is this in person or online? And also, like, just curiosity, are you doing it in German or in English? I know the player's handbook has been translated to a couple different languages, I think. I would assume German was one of them. I'm guessing it had a European release, but Gloomstalker is fucking wild. Adding Assassin onto it with Sharpshooter, I can do 40 plus damage on the very first shot of my combat if things work out. Yeah, and you can also do that from like a quarter of a mile away. They are snipers. Like taking that Sharpshooter and, like, if you're using a longbow with a long range of 600 feet. Yeah. Literal sniper assassin. However, all the characters are completely rolled. Originally, we thought they won't survive long, and just there, so we can get a little into the game and then start over. But so far, they're doing okay. First level characters, I always try my best to make an interesting character for whatever I'm playing, even if it's just going to be a one-shot. But it is hard not to feel so pessimistic with first-level characters. Like, you're looking at these numbers and seeing how low they are, and it's real easy to just be like, yeah, I'm not expecting this guy to live too long. Second or third level, you start to feel better. Like, if you can survive first level, whether just good luck or decent party composition with at least somebody there with like a cure wounds or even just a spare the dying, just a cantrip to make sure that, like, no one dies, you're pretty good. And of course, all D&D also depends on the DM too. As long as you have a fair DM who is there for fun and to make a good story and a good experience, and you don't get the shitty DMs who think D&D is a game of the players versus the DM, you'll be fine. Shadar-kai too. I haven't looked at what their official, like, 5th edition D&D racial stuff is, but I would imagine a Shadar-kai rogue is incredible. Shadar-kai rogue I'm playing as under a mutual friend of ours. Hunter. Okay. We started at level 1. I nearly died first encounter because I forgot I didn't have disengage yet. Yeah, level 2 for rogues. Level 2, they get cunning action. We do it in person and more or less both languages, because translating on the go takes out a little speed. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I imagine it's probably more like just individual words that, like, on the fly you don't maybe remember the English word for or whatever. Like, just say it in German and then move on. Yeah, I am Ghost. I don't know how much Tori talks about or Fallen, whatever. She's used both on stream. I don't know how much Fallen talks about our the game that I DM for her, the Eberron campaign. But that is one that has been going on for, well, let's look, actually. I have my first notebook for the campaign right here. And I always put the begin date, so began 7/27/19. So, little over 4 years. Will be coming to a conclusion soon. This Thursday is the final session before the final session, the penultimate session, and we are doing it as a campfire session. And if no one knows what a campfire session is in D&D, it is essentially, it can be literally what it sounds like, that the characters sitting around a campfire, but the thematic point of it is that it is the characters sitting around a campfire, but the entire session is, it's basically like a mini LARP session. From the time the DM says, like, okay, go, it is all in character. No, like, the time proceeds at the normal rate. If you're playing a 2-hour session, it's 2 hours of the character sitting there. If you're playing a 4-hour session, it's 4 hours, whatever it is. They're great sessions because it gives the players a chance to be in character the entire time and just see what those casual conversations may be like. It gives the DM a bit of a break. And I always do it at the end of a campaign. The occasional one sprinkled in, like, you know, maybe there's like a scheduling thing or whatever, or maybe the DM's like, hey, like, I know we have game tonight, I don't want to cancel, but I kind of got to do this thing, whether it's involving D&D or not. And but I always like putting it at the end, like, and literally having it like, hey, this is the last long rest your party has before going to do the thing, to face the bad guy. You know, this is, as far as you're concerned, potentially your last night together. As friends, as a group, whatever you consider yourselves. Because who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. The world could end, all of you could die, the bad guy could win, some of you could die. Maybe this is whenever the last opportunity for the party to sit down for a couple hours together for possibly the last time. That's when I like to have campfire sessions. So again, typically towards the end of the campaign. I did it for the first one we ran, or that we played as a group, Tyranny of Dragons Plus. Doing it for Eberron. I'll do it for every campaign I run. I love them. I always look forward to them because I look forward to seeing how into their characters the players can get, especially here at the end. And also gives them, you know, that potentially final chance to have those discussions between characters that they always said they were going to. Let me go back and read some of this. Do it in person, blah, blah, blah. Well, the characters are funny. We have a lot of old ones, age-wise, but one is 16, a gnome. The next to the age is like a 90-something human. Great granddad out here trying to find diamonds. As far as the Shatterkai rogue goes, they reworked their Blessing of the Raven Queen ability to be linked to pro mods rather than once per day. I've combined that with a dagger that allows teleportation to its twin that Fallen's character has, and I have the Conspirator's Coat from Griffin's Saddlebag that lets me turn into ravens and spread out. Also have a homebrew found dagger called Queen's Feather, love that, that allows teleportation. I had to scroll down and I misplaced. That allows teleportation to it if thrown, though I'm not currently attuned to it. C-Dub said, we also have a bard with -2 charisma, and one who has similar traits with Jesus. He will get walk on water at some point. Oh, so a monk. A bard with -2 charisma. That's fucking incredible. See, here's something about charisma, though, that I think people get confused by. Because people hear charisma, and they think, oh, high charisma must mean you're gorgeous and beautiful looking, you're super suave, people adore you. And my thing is, well, and then they also, so then they then conversely attribute negative charisma with being ugly, with being brash, with being unlikable. And again, while both those things are true, high charisma can mean those things, low charisma can mean those things. To me, you can be ugly and abrasive and unlikable with high charisma. Because remember, intimidation is under charisma too. Like, high charisma could be you scaring the shit out of people. In my opinion, low charisma, or negative charisma, would be being so bland. Like, would be so boring and unemotional, but not in that, like, interesting sense. You're just kind of gray and dull. Because, oh my god, that sort of person is, like, that type of person is so grating to the mind that you wouldn't, they would have a hard time trying to get someone to want to listen to them. They wouldn't be able to persuade or intimidate or deceive. People would just be able to see right through them and just want to leave them alone. Which, hey, could also come to an advantage. If you annoy the guards enough, maybe they'll move on to a different spot in their post, and then the party can walk right in. Charisma is so much more than smooth talking. A lot of people don't realize that. Exactly. Let me message Fallen real quick, because I know, like, they really wanted to watch me play more of this game. I don't know. I don't know how busy, like, work ever keeps them. Or even what time they work to. The funny thing is, we did the backstory of the Bard with ChatGPT, because he wanted to. And in that story, he saved a squirrel, so that's a character now, too. We did a lot of random stuff just because it was funny, and still is. Hey man, that's D&D. That is D&D, my guy. See, you're learning that everyone expects to go into D&D and for it to be Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and insert other major fantasy here. The Witcher. Another one. But you know what? Exactly. The true D&D experience is a fucking Monty Python sketch. It is the holy grail. It's a bunch of bumbling fucking idiots somehow slapdicking their way to godhood. By the end, I've played a campaign to level 20 twice. And this one time I did so as a Goliath fighter. Hardly with the assistance of any items. I think I'll have to go back and check his sheet. I became the strongest man in the world. Because by technicalities and some like leeway with the DM, I got to a point where I could lift, I think it was somewhere in the neighborhood of like 48,000 pounds. So I didn't have a problem with strength. Because I had a bunch of different... So I was a Goliath fighter, but the fighter subclass I took was the Rune Knight, which is like a giant focused subclass. Like you get your powers from... Like you get giant powers. And so I think there's an ability in there that allows you... That basically says that for the purposes of... like encumbrance and your push, drag, and lift amounts, you're considered one size category larger than what you are. And then I had... so I had that class ability. I had, I believe, a racial ability from Goliath that did the same thing. And then I eventually, I think, got an item that also said the same thing. So... just being a medium creature... Or no, I'm sorry. It was just the two things. But then I got a class ability that allows me to activate a temporarily growth in size from medium size to large. So already as a medium-sized creature, I have... not the strength score, but the like carrying capacity of a so the lifting capacity of a huge size creature. Making myself large bumps that up so that I had the lifting capacity of a gargantuan sized creature with a 20 strength. So it was, like a +5, and then like doing the math, it all added up to like either 24,000 or like 48,000 pounds. So basically when the party can't afford a pack mule and a cart, they just strap the cart to your back and all rode on it. You know what? We never did that, oddly enough. But we absolutely could have. Just for fun, I made a character too, and it ended up being a stealth halfling fighter who uses great weapons with a -2 strength, but speed, constitution, and intelligence a +3. Oh, there you go. So you could lift everything? Pretty much. Love the stealth fighter halfling with great weapons. Yeah, like, what a fucking ridiculous combination. I'll put it this way. My character's strength was so great, I was able to move the immovable rod. For those who may not know what that magic item is, It's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case, it is a rod that you can place anywhere and click a button and let go, and it stays in that exact spot. It can be moved by something that it's like either by like 3,000 or 5,000 pounds of force. So by the end of that game, yeah, my character could essentially just grab an activated immovable rod and move it. No fucking problem. That's like a DC 30 strength check, isn't it? Yeah, and so like it was a fun little way of like hacking D&D's rules, because like technically speaking, yes, these feats of strength should have required a higher score than what I had. But because of the phrasing of these other abilities, and none of them say that it didn't stack, so we assumed it did. And with how the rules are written for D&D, so hold on, I can pull it up real quick. Lift. Actually, I'm going to go to Sources, Player's Handbook. Can hold up to 8,000 pounds and requires a DC 30 check. So if you exceed 8,000 pounds, it's theoretically possible to move it. Exactly. Like, the DM just essentially said, like, well, you can still make a check, and, like, it would be less because you can move so much more than that. Using ability scores. Strength. So talk about strength. There it is. Lifting and carrying. I need to turn that off. Yeah, push, drag, or lift. You can push, drag, or lift a weight in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity or 30 times your strength score. Oh, right. So one of the things that helped me wasn't an ability, it was just the rule of the game. So the first bit says that you could push, drag, or lift an amount equal to 30 times your strength score. So 30 times my strength score at the time was a 20. So there's 600 pounds right there. The next bit says size and strength. Larger creatures can bear more weight, whereas tiny creatures can carry less. For each size category above medium, double the creature's carrying capacity and the amount it can push, drag, or lift. For a tiny creature, half these weights. So I'm at 600. Because of that rule, so I had an ability as a Goliath saying that I'm considered one size category larger for push, drag, and lift, and carrying capacity. So that says for each category above medium, you double it. So as a medium creature, my push, drag, lift, and carry is considered one size category larger. So double 600. So now it's 1,200 pounds. I got a class feature that said the exact same thing. So double that again. We're at 2,400 pounds. I could then grow in size to large, which then essentially, for the sake of this, like bumps everything up, but let's just say it doubles it again. So 4,800 pounds. Okay, my mind may have moved a decimal point. Or a comma. I think it was 4,800 pounds, not 48,000 pounds. Even still, that's like 2.5 fucking tons. I think there was something else. I may have gotten something else that, like, you know, increased it even further. But it was ridiculous. It was a ridiculous amount of weight for a singular character, like a singular person, to be able to move. Haha, you'll never get me in time. I have an immovable rod. Alright, hold on. I'm on his character sheet now. Let's go to features and traits. I think it's Giant's Might. Yeah, Giant's Might. As a bonus action, you magically gain the following benefits, which last for 1 minute. If you are smaller than large, you become large. So that's where that transformation came from. Oh, when you use the Giant's Might feature, your size can increase to huge. And while in that size, your reach. Okay, so it was just like another bump up. And then the racial trait was Powerful Build. You count as one size category larger when determining your carry and all that sort of stuff that we were talking about. Yeah. So it was just stacks on stacks on stacks. I had so much fun as that character. His name was Rhyme Catcher. And I had him like carve his runes like into his, you know, the great sword that he used as a weapon. I'm so fucking high. Okay, Fallen messaged me and said that she'd be here soon, so I'll give her a couple more minutes before getting going. I guess I can show you my character. Whoa. There's my man. As best as I could do in you know, in Baldur's Gate. And then I took another one of him, like, he's just a little man. He's just a little guy. Basically being exactly who my character was in the tabletop game. Just large and with a flaming sword. That was a fun fight. Turns out combat in Baldur's Gate 3 is even that much more fun when you take off the party limit and have a custom race and took the sword of the Cambion from the first part. It's fun. Not that it needed any of that to be fun in the first place, but boy does it add to it. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out a way to get back to playing it. I'm gonna kick your ass! Well, damn, now that's all I'm gonna think about, too. Rhyme, catch these hands, bitch. Yeah, mods are fun. Mods are really, really fun. Be do. This sword is lit with clean burning propane. I sell runes and runes accessories. I guess I could try for a second. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. Where's the fucking game capture? Oh, there it is. Well, it's a little tiny. Oh, that's a little better. I don't know what's happening. Grandma's in the pile. I don't know what that means. Ring a bing 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 ring a bing. Zero clue why that happened. I don't know why anybody's here. Y'all, I'm getting Arby's for dinner tonight. And I'm excited for it. I want it. I want the beef in me. Give me the juice. Let me eat your curlies. Give me the cheese. Give me the cheese. Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. Oh, bro, I don't know if I could. This whole month is supposed to be spooky and scary. I'm supposed to be Sirius Dark Star. I don't think I could. I don't think think I got the right attitude for it. Okay. Let's go talk to these guys. I just sold all of my stupid shit to Aaron. Oh, the other cool thing about the Goliath race is like they made them like you'll see it in some cutscenes. Like my head is like outside of the top of the frame. It's so fucking funny. But yeah, there's me right now. Still pretty early. Oh, the other fun mod that I have on that obviously I haven't got to see the spoils of yet, but I have a mod that takes the character or the level to 20 instead of 12, and like added abilities to fill in like all the classes and subclasses up to level 20, and then a fix to that mod that allowed for like I think like I don't know if it was exactly double XP, but it was like extra XP to like make sure you still like you reach level 20 at the point in the game where you would reach level 12, so like somewhere in Act 3. So that's why I'm already level 3, almost level 4.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I won't get in the middle of it.
Roland's right, sis. We should leave while we still can.
Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Bookie bookie boo. I don't know why I'm playing this one. This isn't this isn't why I turned the game on. Just save it real quick and then switch over to our boy. Our Klaus Clown. Minimize the whatever. Whoops, he killed Nettie. And let's go visit our freak again. Today is Wednesday. I'm pretty sure you guys knew that. %. Then show me.
Give it to me. Give me the tiny man.
Here's our lad. Let me get where we can see him better.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah. Hi, you freak. There's our boy. There's our little weirdo. Man, I don't even remember how we were playing him. Oh yeah, I was letting you guys do it. Look at his doofy little run. I love our little man. Hey, is anyone gonna care if I go steal from you guys? Because what if I did? Oh, right, we made a Styrian a bard. We made a Styrian a bard.
Time to skulk about.
I'm gonna open this door.
Open up.
Give me everything you can. Fuck yes. Oh, it's just a kid sitting in here?
Stop! This
Oh.
place is off limits. Leave.
I don't know why I thought she was a kid. Probably because she was just sitting on the ground like an idiot. Okay, ghost. We will be here. I'm just looking around. I don't know what's my insight. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think a 26 beats a 10.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Oh, I'm an asshole.
Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right? I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
A potion? Where'd you get this potion? Sounds like it was a dodgy brew. Don't worry. Not the only one to have trouble standing after too many potions. She can't come after you. Take her bag and leave. Oh, but as a rogue, I can specify. I'd wager your potion was a paralysis agent.
What?
Paralyzing agent.
No, the potion worked. I'm strong as a bugbear and fearless. The old lady warned me that this might happen. That it was a side effect.
Oh. Sounds like you've been duped.
No, she's been nothing but kind to me. Why would she...
Because...
Sorry, I need a moment. I'm not feeling the best. But I'm sure it'll pass. If this isn't the most boring post in the grove, I don't...
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look at all your shit.
Guards! Guards!
Well, no one's coming, so... Just go ahead and close those. Just check the thing that's right next to her. Aww. I gotta feel bad for her. Hell yeah. Oh, the thing about soul coins, yeah. I do. I feel really bad for her. That's not gonna stop me from taking all their shit, but... Yeah, what about over here? Yeah, I could sell shit. Supply log is scrawled and underlined on the inside cover of the Dernstein pages that follow track the storage and use of food and medical supplies. Flurry of entries near the end suggest that the reserves are nearly depleted. Fallen, hello! You're here! It's me! Jessica! Okay. Fallen's here. I know I didn't. I know I didn't have to. I did what I wanted. We talked about D&D for a bit, and then I played Baldur's Gate for a bit. Simple as. Simple as. Gum capture. Okay. Time to get back into this insanity. So time for me to talk back and forth to myself in a game about incest. Alright, well. Oh, it was just for the door, okay. Okay, so this is our place. This is all it took to keep us in. A wooden board. I just did girl voice, didn't I? It's okay, Andy. I don't have much muscle either. Is that what I did? I know, I remember for Andrew, I just kind of dropped my voice a little bit, but I can't for the life of me remember what I did for Ashley. Your eyes say you're trying to comfort me, but your words are doing the opposite. Whatever. What's this slip of paper say? The paper slip taped on the door reads 2 times AB. What's that supposed to mean? Don't know. Don't care. Yeah, let's just focus on getting out of here. I unlocked the door. Oh, Lord. Alright, just seeing if there's anything from here that I can take before. There's an old drawing. Yeah. How dare you laugh at my artistic genius? The garbage you hold on to. Hey, I was proud of this one. Still am. Well, it is still the best thing you ever drew. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, but I can't take it. Okay. Can't take any of the body parts with this to eat. Anything in here to take? Take one last shit. Anything from the parents' room? Okay. Wrong one. Okay. Let's see what this is. A note on the door reads 2 times A, 1 times B. Note on the door reads 1 times O, but it's crossed over. Interesting. Plastic plant. Well, of course we're going in here. Got the key to room 302. Interesting. Looky, they've got a little surveillance camera. Oh, crap. Are we on it? No, looks like it's recording the 2nd floor. Huh. Let me see. Great. There's another warden there. Is that a gun holster? Did the warden we kill have one? Let's go shoot this guy. Nope. He only had a key to the cultist's room and a walkie-talkie. Think there's a warden on every floor? Nah, they probably work in pairs of 2. It's not like they have to do anything else that keeps curious people away. And pretend to feed us, I guess. Well, even then, how are we getting around him? Don't ask me. Ah, there's a key here. 4th floor key. Various documents detailing the selling and acquiring of organs. I sincerely don't care. Let's just get out of here. Please. I'm working on it, goddammit. Note on the fridge reads, Notice, from now on, A-B types won't be given supplies except if it's something important. And no, the lady from 302 being hot doesn't count as important. Stop asking. Half-eaten cup of noodles. It's the toilet. There's nothing of interest inside. Okay. Haven't gone into this room. Okay, let's see what this says. The elevator is out of order. Because of course it is. Just making sure. Okay. Go to the 3rd floor. Okay, yeah, so no one here. Note on the door reads 1 times A, but it's crossed over. Note on the door reads 2 times B. Is it blood types? It must be because we've seen A, B, AB, and O. Okay, I'll go check out 302. I guess I'm just walking in then. The fridge is full of food. Okay. Hey, hold up. You don't dare come any closer. Who are you? You were neighbors from upstairs? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Get out. Well, we found the key and thought you might want to get out of here. You thought wrong. Get lost. Huh? What don't you understand? You don't want to get out of here. That's what I said. Why would I want out? I get free food and can play games all day long. I live like a king. I hope this quarantine never ends. Fucking Phil. Wait. They actually bring you food? Of course. Literally anything I want. All you gotta do is ask nicely. Like, bend over and open wide nicely. Ashley! Fuck you. Get out. Both of you. I don't wanna. Leave before I make a scene. I'm gonna shit in your toilet. A nail gun. I feel like this is... Oh, okay, I can't talk to her anymore. I was gonna say I feel like it was gonna be another one of those choices. Looks like someone gave up on assembling their furniture. Okay. Think that's everything I could do in here. Well, that was something. How come we got such different treatment? Why don't I get food? Guess you're just not pretty enough. You think she's pretty? I mean, wasn't she? Whatever. Is it okay to leave her after she saw us, though? Probably not. But you go in there swinging your cleaver, and she'll definitely scream. Then the second warden comes in and shoots us. This is so hopeless. I think our best bet is to finish the ritual and use it to get rid of the second warden. Well, if we can get this woman up to the cultist room, we've got us a soul to offer. How on earth are we going to convince her lazy ass to even leave her room? Beats me. Let's just finish setting up the ritual for now. Alright. Do you really think I'm not pretty enough? Oh, come on. So ugly am I that I shouldn't even be fed? Maybe they didn't think it'd be fun to screw you while I'm loitering around the house? Oh. Yeah, okay. Fair point. And I wouldn't let them anyway. Aw. Okay, well. Go to the 4th floor. Read this probably. So, what's needed to finish the ritual setup? Draw some runes on the floor with blood. Not sure what runes, though. I'll just redraw what that guy had already drawn. They seem to work. So, here? Oh. Tucked anywhere, but all you find is the walkie-talkie. Useless. I don't know. At least we'll hear if the other warden tries to contact this one. Hold on, I'm going to turn this down just a little more. Which then indicates time for us is running out. Big deal. At that point, we're screwed anyways. Hey, what if we call the warden over with this and have the demon eat his soul? That's not a bad idea, actually. 2 birds with 1 stone. He'll come in with guns blazing. Oh, right. Let me think. While he's at it, you dip your fingers into the dead warden's wound. And I got blood. Yeah, just call him up and then hide in the closet. Okay. I have an idea. Oh. Let's have the lady from downstairs lure the warden up here with the walkie-talkie. And, how are we going to make her do that? You know how. Huh. Alright then. Let's go convince her. Or was there something else that still needed to be set up? Just lighting the candles and turning on the audio. But I think it's best to do that once the warden is on his way. Yeah, wouldn't want to keep the demon waiting. Oh boy. Alright, well. Guess we're doing those things. Alright, I'm gonna save one more time. You two again? Sorry. There's one last thing we forgot to ask you. What? I thought I made myself clear. Huh? What do you want? Hey, get off me. Yep, there's that. What's going to happen now is that you'll coo into this walkie-talkie. Huh? Tell them that you and his friend are looking for a good time up in room 405. I don't understand. You only need to understand we'll slit your throat if you don't play nice. No, no, please. I'll do it. I'll tell him anything. We'll see. You press the walkie-talkie on. Hello? Huh? Who's there? Hi, Dave. It's me. Where's Malcolm? Malcolm's here with me in room 405. Did you, care for a quick visit? A quick visit, huh? I mean, if you want to have a good time, that is. Well, I'll be. I'm always up for a good time, if you know what I mean. Was it room 405? I guess that weirdo really croaked. Nothing. I'll be right there, sweet cheeks. You cut the conversation there. All right, let's go. I let go of her now. And what do you think she'll do? I won't do anything, I promise. Go finish it. I'll keep her quiet until it's done. What? Get going, dumbass. Fine. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Leyley, catch. Andrew throws the cleaver at your neck. Got the lighter. You hurry back up to finish the ritual. So now what am I supposed to do? Ah, something's here. Who are you? I can't see.
You are asking me my name, human. What do you offer?
Yikes, did I mess up? I don't want to pay for its name. I'm here. It's kind of dark, huh? And I'm not doing it with this kind of music on. Let's... Shocked, the warden reaches for his gun. Him! I offer him! What the... So, well, how is it?
Human with dark-colored soul. I give you this.
A shrimp! Got an unidentifiable small object.
Hold it for an occasional clairvoyant dream. To gauge the troubles ahead.
Thank you! The entity has left. And you're still alive, unlike either of the wardens. Man, that all happened way too fast. In the end, I didn't get its name, nor to ask for a favor. It just did whatever it wanted. And it definitely just gave me whatever trash was lying around in its demon pockets. But no matter, the warden is dead, and if I have even one clairvoyant dream, that'd be cool as hell. You decide not to linger on the fact your soul is apparently a viscous, pitch-black mess. Guess you already knew that. Yep. Got gun. That's the 2023 Republican parody of the 90s propaganda for milk. cock gun. At last, time to shoot Andy. I'll probably shoot the lady, though. Why? Need you to know that I tried to leave before I looted the body and the narrator yelled at me. Yeah, you clearly don't play enough RPGs. Ah. I see. This dick. Sadly, your plans of splattering the lady's brains on the wall have been thwarted. Her corpse already rests on the bed. What happened here? She tried to shoot me with a nail gun. How on earth? I thought you were holding her in place. Well, I let go. Why? You were taking a while. I figured she wouldn't start anything as long as I had my cleaver. Lesson learned. How interesting. That you'd want to take your chances with that. For no reason. What are you getting at? You did say she was pretty. I didn't try anything with her. Yeah. And here I was wondering why you insisted on staying behind. Andrew shoots his load while I risk getting shot by the warden. Are you unaware that the lady is dead right now? I guess she said no. Screw you, Ashley. I almost got shot too. That's your own fault for letting her go. Yeah. God, I can't believe what a dumbass you are when it comes to women. For the last time, I wasn't trying to get with her. And even if I had, which I didn't, so what? She's dead now. Oh, okay. What makes it fine then? Or that makes it fine then. Good to know. God, I hate it when you get like this. What is your problem? Fucking every time. Every time indeed. Every time some fucking floozy comes around. Yeah, I'm not celibate. What's it to you? It's always the same with you. You get to dip your dick in some bitch and the rest of the world disappears. Not true. Yeah, it is, cockbrain. Now is definitely not the time for this. I just need you to get your priorities straight. My priorities right now... Excuse me. My priority right now is getting out of here. Your priority should be me! Blow it out your ass. I'm not having this argument here of all places. No! Shut up! I didn't screw the neighbor lady. And on that note, will you back the fuck off of my love life, Ashley? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I don't know. It's not like my girlfriend dumped me after you harassed the hell out of her or something. What, she told you? What a tattletale. You're better off without loose-lipped whores like that. So it really was you. Yeah? All I did was weed out a quitter for you. You're welcome. And I wouldn't harass anyone if you'd stop ignoring me when I need you. You always need something. You always have some bullshit crisis the moment I'm supposed to meet up with someone. Bet you bloody love it. Excuse me. Bet you bloody love it here where I can't as much take a piss without you knowing. And I bet you'd love it if I killed myself then. Where'd that come from? Fuck, what a prime example of your... You. Just you. You would. You would. I know it already. I'm right where you want me, huh? I'll do it then. I can, just for you. You know, I have just the thing for that. Back at your beck and call, just like it was back then. Or way back when. What? No! Screw you, Andrew. Don't act like I'm the bad guy here. I've never once made you do anything, but it's always, I don't want to with you. Well, answer me this. What do you want then? Well, see? If you'd have listened to a word I said, you'd know Why don't you want to spend time with me anymore? I've done nothing but spent time with you for the past 3 months. So then why aren't we friends anymore? Of course we are. Just forget this. Can we just go? Just what? Just go. No! Answer me! What were you about to say? Stay then. I'm going. Oh no, you don't! What's so bad about me? I've been looking out for you. Isn't that what siblings do? Just stop. What? Talk to me. It's not my fault. I didn't lock us in here. I didn't kill the cultist. I didn't even kill the warden. Which one? Neither. You did. And the demon. I'm all innocent. I've not harmed a single soul. Of course not. You make me do it for you. I didn't make you do shit, Andrew. You chopped the bastard up all by yourself. And you chose to do everything you've done here. And guess what, Andy? Don't. You chose to lock bleh in that crate where the fucking cunt choked. Cry yourself to sleep to that, Andy. My poor Andy. What the fuck is going on? So that just came out of your mouth. What? It's true. You chose to do it. And you chose me. You chose me! Me! Jesus Christ. You backpedaling fuck of a brother. You chose me. You did. You did. But here we go. So I guess we're not leaving here together. You can't do it. You won't. You can't, 'cause I'm the only one you can talk to. When you can't sleep at night and you can't take it, I'm the one who can make it go away. Fancy that. When you're the reason I can't sleep in the first place. I would like to go now with Andy. I'm ready to go now. Go like, did? Of course not. I want to leave this apartment before we get caught. With you. Can we go? I'd like to go too. But the thing is, you're pissing me off so much right now. We go now, and you'll just throw another fit later. Yeah, I probably will. I'll make such a scene too. Yeah, so I don't know if I can risk it. Maybe I'll just end you here and be done with it. Though if you can come up with a compelling reason not to, I won't. Well, I already said there are sleeping pills for that. Yeah, okay. I got nothing. But I'd like to go with you very much. Though if you plan on ditching me anyway, then fuck you. If it's not going to be just the two of us, then forget it. Hug. I don't give a shit about... I'm glad she choked. I know you are. No one knows it was us, so what does it matter? As long as it's just us, are you saying you'll behave? I'll behave if you behave. Isn't that how it goes? Who knows with you? Though I'm assuming we're getting out of here in the first place. That's right, our quest continues. What did we name this episode again? Andy and... Okay, but I'm not going to be Andy anymore. Huh? He's so... spineless. And I hate Leyley like you wouldn't believe. Huh? She better stay and die here with Andy, so you and I can leave. Fine. Whatever that means in practice. I like you, but you're so exhausting. Nonsense. I'm invigorating. Let's leave and never revisit this conversation. Yes, I've got the keys to the second floor, and also the warden's gun. I'm surprised you didn't shoot me yet. Maybe later. Let's get out of here, Andrew. Let's talk for a minute. What? What? Huh? Not that this game was doing anything to put Ashley in a good light. Forget the gore or any of the like horror aspects of this game. I don't give a shit about any of that. You know what is really triggering? A conversation with a destructive, gaslighting narcissist. That, oh boy. I don't think it came across on stream because I was doing my best to just voice act for the game. I haven't been that... This word gets used so much nowadays, but legitimately triggered by dialogue in a game for a while. Okay. Just needed to take a fucking second. Okay. We're fine. Everything is great. I had to wash her blood off me. Oh, right. Excuse accepted. Thanks. I hate that this is framed as a good moment right now. Like, the music is serene and, like, happy. And that was terrible. That was gaslighting 101. I had to stop and be like, wow, that didn't remind me of my college stalker at all. Can't wait to kill her later, hopefully. Alright, so I'm still guessing, like, nothing else on this floor. Here's the bright side. You're, like, 4 crises behind what Fallen had, at least as far as outwardly showing it. Go to the second floor. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good sign for me, or a bad sign for her, or a bad sign for me, or a good sign for her. I don't know. I don't know if that just means I'm more... I can process things better, or that I'm worse at it. I don't know. A long, sturdy carpet. I have never heard a carpet be called sturdy before. Really nothing. Alright. Aha! Look! An open window. Great. Jump. You didn't seem to realize I had to eat that guy. Tempt me not, Andrew. I mean, it is only the second floor. You really don't want to take your chances with that. Damn it. Isn't there like a rope or something we can use to climb down? We have to go find something. What if we climb down the window using this carpet? I'm not sure how we're going to secure it, though. You hold it while I descend. Oh yeah, and I'll just jump down into your arms once we're down. Would that actually work? Maybe if you catch me instead? Hell no it won't. We've got to set up something to hold the carpet in place while we climb down. Well, let's leave it by the window for now. Got the carpet. I don't know, this couch? It's not the couch. Okay. Is it on another floor? Oh, yeah, the nail gun. Durr. A smart man. I figure game out. The two of you use the nail gun to nail the carpet onto the wall. It doesn't look safe. Yeah, why wouldn't you do it to the floor? Or to the frame of the window itself? There's got to be something else. I'm going for it. If nothing else, maybe the carpet slows my descent down. I mean, I guess. Alright, you first then. Damn right I'll go first. I am a lady. You climb down very unladylike. Holy shit, we're outside. Oh. So what happens now? Well, what happens now is that we'll skip town. And then find a buffet restaurant. Ooh. Then we'll steal someone's identity or something to continue our lives. Easy peasy, huh? And then, as long as we never come into contact with the law enforcement, we'll live a quiet life and die. You've got it all figured out. Good God, I have no idea what we're going to do, Ashley. First things first, skipping town and the buffet. Let's go to a real touristy location. Maybe some traveler will drop their ID. Then we'll rent a place using that. I'm sure we'll find some grunt work somewhere too. Even then, I don't think that's going to... Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. It'll all work out. Lest we'll live under a bridge or something. Like trolls. We'll eat those who don't pay the toll to cross. How can you laugh? It's anything but funny. You can do anything else but laugh? Everything's gone to crap. Keep it together. I am. Let's start by catching a bus. I'm happy. I'm happy to be out of there too. And otherwise, I'm a hair away from a panic attack. Thanks for asking. I didn't get to tell you before, but the friend I called while you were downstairs gave me a gift. Do I even want to know? A Mogus trash can. Supposedly I should be seeing visions of the future in my sleep now. But who knows? Well, I hope you do. It would be handy when it comes to avoiding certain things. Yep, so you can relax a bit. I'll keep my sleeping eyes open. But that also means you can't leave now. You're stuck with me. Nothing new under the sun. Stuck, huh? Are you? Oh yeah, completely stuck. You get on a bus and drive the hell out of there. End of episode 1. Vroom vroom, motherfucker. No, fuck you. Episode 2. Graves. You are finishing up what's left of your lunch. Eat food. The consequences of your actions have yet to catch up with you, which is nice. There's nothing interesting in the paper, right? I'm not done reading. It's been a week. The odds that there is something now are non-existent. Just let me check. I'm bored. How much longer can we stay here anyway? We're almost out of money. Technically, I have money. I just can't use it without giving away where I am to the bank. So no money then. And I don't get why they want to check my ID for every fucking thing. Like, goddamn, I just wanted to stay at a hotel. Why do you need to know who I am? I'm paying up front, aren't I? So it's not like I'd bail out on them. Boo-hoo. The motel is just fine, too. It's really not. I swear I heard gunshots last night. Or was that just you? I haven't shot anything. Yet. Ah! What? I think I left my gun back in the room. I really wish she'd be less nonchalant about everything all of the time. Hey now, we can't both be constantly shitting ourselves over every little thing. True. Let's just get back to the motel before someone breaks in and steals the damn thing. I made them dance. I thought it was cute. Another Among Us trash can. A potted plant subsists among cigarette butts. Don't say what. Are you looking for something specific? Nah, just window shopping. Oh, in that case, might interest you in leaving me the fuck alone? Oh man, the amount of times I wish I could have said something like that while working retail. Can I interest you in leaving me the fuck alone? Fuck off from there. The dancing thing, it's awful enough anyway. Dancing is the most innocent thing they've done so far. Just for you, Fallen. There's a bunch of call girl ads stuck to the wall. Oh my. Maybe I should leave my number here. Absolutely not. What? We need the cash, and it would be tax-free to boot. Say another word and I'll backhand you. Sheesh. Learn to take a joke, jackass. Learn to make a joke, dumbass. You're so out there that I can't tell whether you're being serious or not. I'm obviously not being serious. We don't even own a phone right now. And would you honest to God backhand me just like that? Well, not right here anyway. Wow, okay, wife beater. Don't say that. It's only towards you, honestly. Gee, thanks? Are you tired of living? Inquires the ad. Ask your doctor if euthanasia is right for you. Fucking... Not gonna dive into that. A soft drink ad. There are 3 new and exciting flavors. Limited time only. Try them now or miss out forever. Ooh, caramelized apple and cinnamon. I want to try that. That does actually kind of sound really good. We can't afford any nonsense right now. Oh, come on. It's just a couple of bucks. You can have that, or you can have dinner. It's up to you. This sucks. It's limited time, too. The park is this way, but there's nothing interesting at this hour. Can't steal from any vehicles. Don't. You told me it's my own choice whether I want dinner or soda. Well, I lied. Fuck your soda. Up yours, Andrew. What do I even put up with you for? I ask myself that every day. Anyway, we're not wasting money on this, and that's final. This isn't the room. And thank God for that. A putrid stench wafts from within. It wafts. It wafts. Okay. It's paper from a few days ago. There's nothing worthwhile written on it. The paper isn't even comfortable enough to wipe your ass with. All in all, a total waste of money. Andrew has been hoarding newspapers ever since you arrived. Oh, okay, I guess I just picked those up. There's no pillow. The closet is empty except for... Reclaimed your gun! Though it's not really yours anyways, but whatever. The warden's gun is yours now. There's an article about a chemical leak in some city you've never been to. The article details instructions for people in the area to stay home and to seal their windows. Hazmat workers will be sent to rescue people block by block. Ah, so another giant group of people that are just going to die. I suppose I should throw these in the washer while I still can. Hey, get your fat ass out of the way. Ass? I think you meant my awesome fat tits, you cocksucker. Oh, what a sentence. Move, you cow. Whatever, wanker. Oh, that's... Are they supposed to have been British this whole time? I'm not doing that on purpose. Alas, I cannot watch the news off of your fat tits. Would you mind getting out of the way, dear sister of mine? I am not fat. How could I be after starving for so long? No, you're right. But you're also in the way. Apologize! I'm sorry that you can't understand I'm trying to watch TV. You're so lucky I love you too much to shoot. I appreciate it. And I would appreciate you too if you moved a little to the left. You're supposed to say you love me too. I do. Now fuck off. Is there... Took a shit. We throw the laundry in the washer. I didn't get to see it in time, thanks to whoever that was for the new follow. Hey guys, I forgot to change all of my notifications over to the Dark Star stuff, so I guess we're just getting those then. As in, it was an account with the name that started with the phrase crypto, or you're telling me it was like a crypto bot following the channel? Either way, hello! What do you mean a different username? What? Oh, gotcha. Alright, well, hello. It's also good to know that the alert box is working again. Leave it to Andrew to insist on getting a room with 2 separate beds, only to then have a panic attack every other night. I think that's everything investigated here besides just talking to Andrew. Yeah. All done. You're welcome. Great. Thanks. I really am such a sweetheart. You're so damn lucky to have me. Yeah. I cook and I clean and I'm a feast on the eyes. Meanwhile, what do you do? Watch TV all day like a slob. Knock it off. You're not going to be in the news, Andy. I should have known. Oh, what are you going to do about it, Andy? Gonna choke me out again, are you? Are you? Do you want me to? Oh, come on. I'm kidding. It's all good fun. I thought we were fine. We are. I'm just messing around. It's just a nickname. Get over yourself. It's the one thing I asked of you. And it's symbolic, dumbass. You and your romanticism. Shove it up your ass. I don't know what I was expecting. Listen, I'm behaving. What more do you want? I'm being so good to you. Are you? Because I'm getting the opposite impression here. Yeah. You think I'm so awful, huh? You want to see what it's like when I actually misbehave? I fucking... I could be so much worse. Should I show you just how awful I really am? Go for it. Though you're going to find me a lot less accommodating than Andy. And now, some less important news. Sibling relationships, am I right? I don't know. Ask anybody but me. One of the quarantine apartments has had a bit of a situation. Nothing major, just a fire that burned the whole place down. Everybody died. Yes, everybody. A representative of the water company is here with us today. Is there anything you'd like to add? Yes, my deepest condolences to the family members of the deceased. This apartment was most definitely not a wholly mismanaged mess, better burned to the ground. Therefore, it is so sad that this happened. To ease that sadness, we've recommended you try our Toxisoda. We're just rolling out 3 new exciting flavors. Excuse me, sir. Something seems to be going on with your microphone. I'm sure you mean to say that to drink our trusty Bubbly Popply, which happens to be our sponsor. And it doesn't even make your organs bleed out of your ass, unlike some alternatives. Anyway, that's all for now. Tune in again later for more wholesome news to cheer up your day. That was our apartment, wasn't it? Was being the correct tense indeed. Did I leave the oven on? It said everybody died. Oh, that's great, isn't it? They must think we died too, and all the evidence of our escapades, let's say, has been incinerated. I wonder about that. I told you it'll all work out. That still leaves us homeless and just about penniless. Whatever. Things are clearly going to sort themselves out. I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night. I'm gonna stay up a bit longer. Maybe the late night news will have more information on the fire. Suit yourself. Alright, guys. We are going to leave that there for today. That's all the time I got today. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm still having an absolute blast with this game. We will be we'll be back here on Friday with more of the Coffin of Andrew and Lomo. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Today was a lot of fun. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for being here. If you want to join the community, there's a link to the Discord down below. Again, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. VODs for every stream are up by 10 a.m. Central Time the next day. And Friday, unfortunately, I can't do a family man. I will gleefully watch it. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, sad you can't be here. But yes, you can check it out on the YouTube on Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. So, all right, guys, that'll be it for today. I am hungry, so I'm going to go get dinner.